let's talk a little bit about the election, and let's talk about Florida.
The gloves are going to come off.
Really taking off the gloves.
He said he was an historian, but he got paid $1.7 million. I don't believe he was an historian.
I understand better why both McCain and Huckabee said he was dishonest.
If the gloves weren't off before, they are now.
Let's just start off with the basics. Who's the establishment and who's the insurgent?
Mitt Romney is kind of the establishment. I don't think anybody would dispute that.
There's nobody more establishment than Newt Gingrich.
Deemed as the non-establishment candidate. Many voters see him as non-establishment, and they see Mitt Romney as the establishment candidate. It kind of goes along that whole media line. They don't want the media telling them what to do, and they don't want the establishment telling them what to do.
And happy debate.
Well, yeah, indeed. Illinois Senator Mark Kurtz recovering from surgery after suffering a stroke. He is 52 years old, and doctors say he will recover over the weeks ahead. Paul versus the TSA. Rand Paul says he was detained.
The TSA telling NBC News that he wasn't.
He went through a body scanner and apparently set it off.
They instead said he would need to have a targeted full-body pat-down. If you know Rand Paul's position on that issue, he has been a very vocal critic of those pat-downs.
We ought to use some common sense and not really think that everybody is a terrorist. The screener is part of a random pat-down where people are getting randomly pat down. Must have been part of a random pat-down.
We went to the TSA. We asked him, are there now random alerts? No.
His father, presidential candidate Ron Paul, turning this into a campaign talking point.
The police state in this country is growing out of control.
I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. I've been working on the railroad just to pass the time away.